Being stuck in class is stressing me out. It's weird being the only boy in the room. Oh man! Way to be inconspicuous, idiot!
Right in time, Amon.
Thanks a ton for this stupid eraser, Mom. Now the cutest girl in class thinks I like watching fat dudes slamming into each other. This sucks royally!
So, hey, Sumo, are you a fan? You have the same eraser that I do.
Sumo? It's the coolest!
Welcome to the channel. I really appreciate you being here. In this video we will be looking at top 10 uncensored ecchi anime that you must watch. Also, this list will contain animes that are not well known. Before we get started, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind. With all that being said, let's get right into the video. Starting off at number 1. Hajimete no Gal. This anime premiered in summer 2017, having one season, totaling 10 episodes, and has been dubbed. The genres are comedy, romance, ecchi, school, and shounen. Following a prank pulled by his perverse friends, Junichi Hashiba asks a gal out in an attempt to change the fact that he's a hopeless virgin. Yukana Yama, the girl in question, is disgusted by Junichi's groveling. However, through a series of teasing remarks, she soon finds herself bonding with him and ultimately accepting Junichi's confession, much to his surprise. This anime follows Junichi as he overcomes his lack of self-confidence and suppresses his sexual urges, all while thrust into a whole new school life full of lively girls and unpredictable mayhem. Next at number 9 is Dakara Boku wa Hga Dekinai. This anime premiered in summer 2012, having one season, totaling 12 episodes, and has only been subbed. The genres are comedy, supernatural, romance, and ecchi. Self-proclaimed proud pervert Ryosuke loves women to him. Their butts and breasts are a treasure box of joy for all men. So when the boy spots a fiery-haired girl standing in the rain one day, he invites her to his house, but he didn't expect to be stabbed with a magical sword in return. The girl, Lasara, is actually a high-level Shinigami who must absorb the spiritual powers of others to survive in the human world. Until she can find a genius with enormous expendable energy, she's decided to form a contract with Ryosuke, but unfortunately for her, the horny teen's mojo is fueled only through his constant perversion. While looking for Lasara's true prize, the two must deal with other well-endowed Shinigami and other foes alike, all while trying to maintain a typical school life together. Number 8. Ladies vs. Butlers. This anime premiered in winter 2010, having one season, totaling 12 episodes, and has been dubbed. The genres are harem, comedy, romance, ecchi, and school. On scholarship, Hino Akiharu has transferred to Hakuraryo Academy to become a member of the servant education program, destined for life as a butler in the houses of the fabulously wealthy. But on his first day, a chance accident causes him to land hands first on the chest of the school's most voluptuous and prestigious student, Selenia Iori Flameheart. Now, struggling under the punishing servant ed curriculum, tormented by his childhood friend Tomomi, and annoyed to no end by the pompous Selenia, Hino has to find a way to make his grades, make some friends, and make it through at least one day without stumbling upon an unfortunate naked co-ed. Number 7. Monster Musume no Hero Nichijou. This anime premiered in summer 2015, having one season, totaling 12 episodes, and has been dubbed. The genres are harem, comedy, romance, ecchi, fantasy, and seinen. With his parents abroad, Kimihito Karusu lived a quiet, unremarkable life alone until monster girls came crowding in. This alternate reality presents cutting-edge Japan, the first country to promote the integration of non-human species into society. After the incompetence of Interspecies Exchange Coordinator, Agent Smith leaves Kimihito as the homestay caretaker of a lamia named Mia, the newly minted darling quickly attracts girls of various breeds, resulting in an ever-growing harem flush with eroticism and attraction. Unfortunately for him and the ladies, sexual interactions between species is forbidden by the Interspecies Exchange Act. The only loophole is through an experimental marriage provision. Kimihito's life becomes fraught with an abundance of creature-specific caveats and sensitive interspecies laws. The passionate, affectionate, and lusty women hound his every move, seeking his romantic and sexual affections. Number 6. Shomin Sample. This anime premiered in fall 2015 having one season, totaling 12 episodes, and has been dubbed. The genres are comedy, ecchi, harem, romance, and school. Kamito Kagurazaka is a commoner with a fetish for men's muscles, or at least that's the lie he must keep telling if he wants to keep himself out of trouble at the elite all-girls school, Seikane Academy. Kidnapped by the school under the assumption that he prefers men, Kamito is made to be their commoner sample, exposing the girls to both commoner and man so that the transition to the world after school is not jarring. Threatened with castration should his sexual preferences not match the school's assumptions, Kamito keeps up the facade to protect his manhood. But there are eccentric individuals around every corner who begin to make Kamito's life even more difficult. Among them are Ika Tenkyubashi, a social outcast who blurts out whatever comes to mind, Hakuya Shiodome, a young genius, Karen Jinryo, the daughter of samurai who is obsessed with defeating Kamito, and Reiko Risagawa, the perfect student who has delusions of marrying Kamito. Along with the commoner himself, these four girls make up the Commoner Club, which attempts to teach the girls more about life outside the school, while Kamito gradually learns about the odd girls surrounding him. Number 5. Freezing. This anime premiered in winter 2011 having 2 seasons, totaling 24 episodes, and has been dubbed. The genres are action, sci-fi, harem, drama, romance, ecchi, martial arts, and seinen. Decades into the future, humanity is under siege by an alien race known as the Novas. These inhuman beings leave devastation in their wake whenever they appear, with the efforts to stave them off becoming known as Nova clashes. Young women known as Pandoras and young men known as Limiters are implanted with stigmata to give them superhuman powers and are trained in military academies where they must learn to work together if humanity is to have a chance of surviving. Freezing tells the story of Kazuya Aoi as he sets out for his first day at the West Genetics Military Academy, right when a battle royale is being undertaken by the Pandoras. It is here that he mistakes Satellizar L. Bridget, a powerful Pandora known as the Untouchable Queen, as his deceased sister and embraces her. Though he costs her the match, she finds that his touch doesn't drive her away and decides to take him as her limiter. The only question is whether or not their partnership can survive the machinations of their upperclassmen and the impending battle with the Novas. Number 4. Mayo Chiki. This anime premiered in summer 2011 having one season, totaling 13 episodes, and has been dubbed. The genres are harem, comedy, romance, ecchi, and school. Due to his mother and sister, who both love professional wrestling, Kinjiro Sakamachi developed a resilient body that could take hard punches, aggressive kicks, and even deadly vehicle bumps in order to survive their various grappling positions and locks. However, he also developed gynophobia, an abnormal fear of women. With just one touch from a girl, his nose bleeds uncontrollably, he sweats excessively, and in rare cases, faints abruptly. His life changes for the worse because of a fated meeting in the restroom. While trying to escape from a girl, he discovers that the most popular student in their school, Subaru Konoha, the butler of the headmaster's daughter, Kanata Suzutsuki, is actually female. Surprised, Subaru violently assaults Kinjiro, dealing significant damage and knocking him unconscious. When he comes to, he meets Kanata. In exchange for his silence, she promises to help cure his phobia. Number 3. Interspecies Reviewers. This anime premiered in winter 2020 having one season, totaling 12 episodes, and has only been subbed. The genres are comedy, ecchi, and fantasy. Countless diverse races, from perky fairies to oozing slimes, inhabit the world. Naturally, such a melting pot of creatures has a broad and alluring variety of brothels. With so many options to choose from, it is hard to decide with which Suku girl to have a meaningful, interpersonal experience. Fortunately, a tight group of brave warriors has come together to enlighten the public. These perverted adventurers take it upon themselves to assess the appeal of all types of Suku girls through hands-on research. Whether it be the scorchingly hot salamanders or the utterly moon Gauss cowgirls, the Uruno Gloss reviewers leave no species behind. Number 2. Prison School. This anime premiered in summer 2015 having one season, totaling 12 episodes, and has been dubbed. The genres are comedy, ecchi, romance, school, and seinen. Located on the outskirts of Tokyo, Hajimete Private Academy is a prestigious all-girls boarding school, famous for its high-quality education and disciplined students. However, this is all about to change due to the revision of the school's most iconic policy, as boys are now able to enroll as well. At the start of the first semester under this new decree, a mere 5 boys have been accepted, effectively splitting the student body into a ratio of 200 girls to 1 boy. Kiyoshi, Gakudo, Shingo, Andre, and Joe are quickly cast away without having a chance to make any kind of a first impression. Unable to communicate with their fellow female students, the eager boys set their sights on a far more dangerous task, peeping into the girls' bath. It's only after their plan is thoroughly decimated by the infamous underground student council that the motley crew find their freedom abruptly taken from them, as they are thrown into the school's prison with the sentence of an entire month as punishment. Thus begins the tale of the boys' harsh lives in prison school, a righteous struggle that will ultimately test the bonds of friendship and perverted brotherhood. Number 1. Haganai. This anime premiered in fall 2011 having 2 seasons, totaling 24 episodes, and has been dubbed. The genres are ecchi, slice of life, comedy, harem, romance, and school. Hasegawa Kodaka has transferred schools, and he's having a hard time making friends. It doesn't help that his blonde hair tends to make people think he's a delinquent. One day, he runs into his bad-tempered solitary classmate Yuzora while she's talking animatedly to her imaginary friend Tomo. Realizing that neither of them have any actual friends, they decide that the best way to alter this situation is to form a club and start recruiting. That is how Renjinmu, the neighbors club, was formed, a club specifically designed for people who don't have very many friends. As other lonely classmates slowly join their little club, they'll try to learn how to build friendships through cooking together, playing games, and other group activities. That's it for this video, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't as yet, please like and subscribe to support the channel. See you next time.